I installed these headers, and on this side everything worked out fine, except, as you can see, that one bank is rubbing on the drive shaft. Now, some people say they fit perfect. Some people said they have issues against hitting the frame. And I think this is just the way it is. Some vehicles it fit perfect. Some vehicles, you know, depending on how the engine is sitting in there, or how it's torqued down, or how the vehicle is assembled, depending on, not every vehicle is going to be perfectly the same. So my plan is to take the drive shaft off, grind that down just a little bit, and then I'm going to have to dimple this right here. And this side, driver's side, that's the only issue I had. Now, on the passenger side, I didn't have much of an issue at all. Let me move this, I'm cooling it down. I don't know if you can see down in there. You can see that right there. There's the heat shield. I had to cut that away. What I did was I cut it away so it would fit in there, and I put another piece of galvanized metal in there. Now I'm going to clean that up. That's just temporary until I can get something more permanent in there. I just wanted to keep a piece of shield so it wouldn't be heating up the firewall too much. But the passenger side, it took longer than the driver's side. Everybody says, "Oh, the driver's side's harder." Well, no, not to me. But anyways, let me pull this drive shaft, and then I'm gonna have to pull the header off, unfortunately. But it shouldn't be too bad, because when I took them off, I put all new bolts, and I cleaned up the head with a very easy wire brush, and then I sanded it down with fine grit sandpaper, so it took out all the imperfections, if any. And I used an original. You have to get yourself an original GM gasket for that. I'm telling you right now, the one that comes with the header is garbage. Get your original one. They're cheap. They're like under $10 for one. It's definitely worth it. I got no leaks at all. I got my own. I went out and got all new. The hardware that came with these headers, get yourself better. So as you can see, I wrapped them, and I wrapped the plugs too, and then I'm going to put some more heat shield on these eventually. But let me get back to you after I pull the drive shaft and then the header, and dimple that, and I'll show you, because that's the only issue right now. Is it'll drive, but that steering wheel's tight, and it's like it's driving without power steering. That's what it feels like. I'll be back.